Long time no see. I do have a very special package to unbox with you all. I haven't done a YouTube video in so long, so it's nice to see you all again that watch me. And if you stumble upon this video, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you stick around and subscribe so you can see my other videos and shenanigans. But I have a very special package that came in today, and the reason why it's really special is because this is something I grew up with. This is part of my childhood, and you know, growing up I always felt different, out of place, and all that stuff were weird. And a lot of times I felt lonely. I've always felt lonely. It's just one of those things. And growing up as a kid, you know, I grew up in a time where, like, you knew it was time to go home if you saw the street lights on. That's when I was like, okay, I need to go home. It's supper time, it's dinner time, I need to go home, the street lights are on, and all that stuff. I would go outside, play from early morning till the street lamps turned on. And when I went home to eat dinner, I often ate dinner by myself. But the one thing that kept me company most of the time, 90% of the time, was TV shows, and it was the black and white shows. The number one show that I hold true to my heart and dear to my heart is the Munsters, because I felt like that was my family. And like I said, I grew up feeling extremely lonely, and you know, grandpa, I thought was my grandpa and all that stuff, and I didn't feel different. I didn't feel weird. I felt like one of them, like they were my family. So this has always been on my grail list, was the Barbie collector dolls, the Munsters. The Munsters is Lily and Herman Munster, and then also the Addams family. That's another show I related to and felt at peace with and at home with, was those two shows. And I grew up watching The Honeymooners. I've watched I Love Lucy, all those great shows I grew up with. The Odd Couple, just to name a few. But these two I recently won, and you know, these are over, like, these came out like 2001, I think. I'm not sure, but we'll take a closer look. And these can go for quite a bit of money. It's shrink wrapped, not shrink wrapped, but bubble wrapped. Let's try to, let me pause the video. These Barbies are over 20 years old, 24 and 25 years old. This one came out in 2001. Oh my god. This brings back a lot of memories. I love the box. I'm not throwing the box away, but it's already pretty much unboxed. But we have the family here. Grandpa. Look. Oh my god. This like warms my heart so much. Like I said, this was my family. This is the family I would watch every time it was on. Okay, so we got Herman. Oh my god. And it looks in really good condition. Like, this is in really good condition. Oh, I just love this so much. It looks exactly like Herman, and the actor. And the box just fell, but that's okay. This is what Herman looks like. The boots, everything from the outfit to the boots to the facial features. Look at that detail in the plastic. Oh, I just love that so much. It looks like Herman. It comes with the stand. And these dolls can go for quite a bit of money. And I got lucky that I got both the Addams family and the Munsters for like $200 and something. I forgot how much I won the bid on. But I believe this one is for Herman. So, Herman on the stand. I think I'm just going to do a good wiping on these. I don't think they need like a deep cleaning. I usually deep clean like their outfits. I mean, I might still do it. We'll see. Let me set this up. So here is Lily. She doesn't have heels on, so I'm curious to know if she came with heels originally. But I could always buy heels if she did. But the makeup is gorgeous. Look at that. So, so pretty. I love the bat necklace. And I am going to give her a good wash down. I'm going to wash her hair, comb it out, maybe bowl wash it. I gotta look it up and see if I can do this with this Barbie. But she is gorgeous. Like, I'm in awe right now. The dress is perfection. And I'm so glad I got these dolls because they've been on my grail list for a while. I've wanted these dolls for a long time, but because they're pretty expensive, to be honest. One can go for like over $500 for this set specifically. But like I said, I got lucky and I was able to win them for both for like $275, I think. Not bad at all. But here she is. I am going to do a second video probably with the cleaning of her and a light cleaning of Herman. But such a cute couple. They look so cute together. And I have the COA. And then the background just warms my heart. I am going to keep the box like I said. But that's the front door. And like I said, this is one of my favorite families. I feel like this is my family. I just can't wait. And I love Bride of Frankenstein. I love all these older shows or anything that's considered weird. I think that's why I just love the Monster High dolls and all that stuff. So yay to this one. And then I'm going to show you the second set of dolls. And this is the Addams family. A lot of people know who the Addams family is. If you're on my age, which I'm 37, you've seen the Addams Family movie. And I can't remember any of the actress's name right now. But a lot of us grew up with that movie from the 90s or early 2000s. I can't remember when it came out. But this doll set came out in 2000. So the box looks like this. And the boxes, honestly, for it being over 20 years old, it's in great condition. Wow. Okay, so the top of the box, this is interesting. I've never seen this before. This is plastic. So I'm going to open it from the bottom. And like I said, I'm going to wipe down the boxes on the outside with some antibacterial wipes. Just give it a good rub down, and then I'm going to keep the boxes because they're in good shape. And the backgrounds are lovely. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna pause this right quick. Okay, so I'm missing the part of the stand, which is the hook that goes around the waist. I have some extra stands and stuff that I can use. Unfortunately, it won't be the same height as the other stand, but I could always just find some online or just switch out the stands completely, which is okay. Like I said, I got this for a really good deal, so no complaints, and the boxes are in great condition. So like I said, no complaints on my end. So here is the COA for the Addams family. Like I said, the boxes are in great condition too, for it to be over 20 years old. And honestly, if I were to have them to pick like what's missing from the set, I'd rather have like just like a hook. That's not that big of a deal. But anyways, here is Gomez. Classic suit. Love it so much. And then we have the watch that is sitting inside his pocket. And let me see, no, there's not an actual watch in there, but you get the idea. And then his hair is actual hair. It's slick back. I think I'm just gonna do a quick rub down, or possibly if I do wash his hair, it's gonna be slicked back again. But this is actual doll hair, which this looks great. Like I said, this is in really great condition. I'm really happy. You can tell it's the older dolls because of the like, it's not like there's like no articulation between like the joints and all that stuff, like ball joint dolls. This is like the old school like Ken doll, because they bend at the knees, which, you know, I'm not gonna do that, but because sometimes they're brittle. But like I said, this is in great condition. I love the outfit. I am so impressed. The quality of the Barbie dolls is just unmatched. Like, I miss this so much. And I mean, I'm looking at the suit and all that. Like, it has lining inside the suit. I'm just gonna pick it up right there. See? The quality is just insane. But here is Gomez. I'm just gonna stand him against that. And he can actually stand by himself, pretty much. Oh, he's leaning over. Okay, that's not that big of a deal. But like I said, he's really in good condition. Love the shoes too. Like I said, they did a wonderful job on him. And then Morticia. She didn't come with heels. I don't know if that's like something that she, how do I say it? I don't know if she was supposed to come with heels or not. Like I said, I can find some heels for her. It's not that big of a deal, because when you have her on the stand, the end of the dress looks like this. So we're not really seeing her heels. And even in the photo on the box, you don't see her heels if she has any. You just see the bottom of the dress. It looks like this. One thing that I love about the Lily, Munster and Morticia. I mean, look at these nails. Can't really see it. There you go. But the hands are so pretty. They even have like little, you know, the knuckles, the lines of the knuckles. And like I said, I was about to say, the one thing I love about Lily, Munster and Morticia is that they have jewelry. And look, the ring and then the necklace, so pretty. And look at Morticia, is gorgeous. But one thing I'm like surprised about is that she has like brunette hair. She doesn't have like the long black hair, which is not a big deal. It's still dark. But this Barbie is gorgeous, even more so in person, because I thought she was pretty in the photos, like the promo photos or the product photos, however you want to call them. But in person, she's a lot more gorgeous, and I just love it so much. I can't wait to wash her hair and style it to where it's curly at the ends, because she does have some curls here. And, you know, she's been probably displayed and not, you know, washed or whatever that most people do nowadays. But the hair looks good. Like, this hair looks... I don't know what kind of hair this is. I'm still new to like learning about the dolls and stuff, and I fell off the boat, so I need to do my research again. But the hair is gorgeous. Like, it looks really soft and silky. It shouldn't be a problem, you know, washing this. Wait a minute, what does it say? The year of the doll? 1991 Mattel ink. Which is really interesting. This is a 1991 like head, I guess. But this doll, so like I said, came out in 2001. Oh, okay. So she moves right here. You can move her arms. Her legs are the bendy ones like Ken is. But yeah, she has some good movement here. But gorgeous, gorgeous doll. I do have, and here's the sleeves, I do have the Monster High Wednesday, like the Mother's Day set with Wednesday and Morticia Addams. which is very cute. And I also have the Monster High Wednesday dolls that is for the Netflix show. But I would have to say, out of all the dolls I have for the Addams family, this is definitely my favorite because there is no love like the love they have for each other, and they make it clear as day and night that they love each other, and I just think it's so cute. And I am enjoying the Wednesday show. I love the first season, and I'm loving the second. Second season is a bit different, I will have to say, but still, nonetheless, I love the show, and I'm excited to have these two in my Barbie collection. I grew up with Barbie. I grew up with the Munsters and the Addams Family show, and as a matter of fact, when we're at Walmart, we saw the old DVD set for this series, and it just warms my heart. And yet again, I am very, very happy to have all of them in my collection. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I can't wait to do a cleaning video. I'll have to show you a more detailed video of that. But I just wanted to show you my little haul, and I am so excited, and I know that my inner child, and just looking back, I know I would have been so thrilled and happy to have this, and I'm so glad that I get to have this as an adult and all that stuff, and like I said, part of my collection. But yeah, thank you for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a great weekend and a great day. Until next time. And here is the couple before I end this video. So very cute. If you hear the washer and dryer that's in the background, I'm sorry if it's loud. But beautiful, beautiful doll set. And here is Lily and Herman. Love them so much. Alright, have a good day.